Hello, here from the Grand Egyptian Museum. I'd like to show you a masterpiece of art. It shows us a very popular triad in ancient Egypt. Triad means a group of three members, divine group. In ancient Egypt, they believed in the idea of the triad. A family of gods consists of three members, a father, a mother, and son. So to the right hand, we can see goddess Sekhmet, who is portrayed as lioness-headed goddess. She was associated with destruction and protection. She was also the goddess of war in ancient Egypt. To the other side, on the left hand, we can see her husband, god Ptah, a creator god in ancient Egypt and also god of craftsmanship. In the middle, we can see King Ramses II, the greatest king of ancient Egypt. In fact, we should not see King Ramses II. We should see god Nefertum, the son of the divine couple. But in fact, King Ramses II loved to show himself, putting himself in the middle, showing himself as the son of the divine couple. It was a so popular idea in ancient Egypt that the king was a son of God or image of God. That's why he loved to portray himself in the middle instead of god Nefertum. It is masterpiece of art because it is high reliefs, where we can see the three figures in front of us are carved out of the same piece of the red granite. And in fact, it is over 3,200 years old. Let's walk around to see the back of the piece and to explain amazing scene behind. On the back of the piece, we can see the oldest writing system in history, which is known as the hieroglyphs. Look at the amazing writing from the top to the bottom, where you see symbols of sacred gods in ancient Egypt, like the falcon god, then you see the bull god, and then you see names and titles of King Ramses II are written, carved deeply. It is sunk relief, and it is handmade writing. It looks as if it was computerized, but in fact it is not. So the value of the piece is it shows us artistically. From the back we can see the sunk reliefs. We can see the names and the titles. The names of King Ramses are written in the cartouche. We see them here. We read the name as following: Ra-Mesu. And titles, for example, as you see the duck and the sun disk, we read it Sa-Ra, which means the son of the god Ra. Other titles above, where you can see the bee. The title you see, which includes the bee, is known, or we read it as Nisubiti, means the king of north and south. So from the back you see amazing sunk relief, which is not easy at all to make it deeply as we see it here. And if we move to the front part of the statues, we can see here the high reliefs. We see the high reliefs. So the three statues are carved out of one piece of red granite, which is not that easy because the artist had to work on the entire wall. How did he make it? Firstly, he had to draw the three figures. You see them here on the wall. After drawing them, he would carve them deeply in the wall. Then he had to work on the entire wall as a background to cut a lot of centimeters from the background and to make the figures prominent as you see. Wonderful piece of art, over 3,200 years old, for the greatest king of ancient Egypt, Ramses II, showing himself as the son of the divine couple.